I'm going to show you guys in this video two of my favorite Forex setups that you can use for any currency pair on any time frame, and it literally works perfectly every single time. Before we get started, if you guys want a free Forex training, I did make one, and there is a link in the description where you guys can get that training. As well with that, I opened up my one-on-one mentorship. So if you want to learn from me and learn my exact US30 strategy, DM me on Instagram. I just opened up 5 new spots. And lastly, guys, I would appreciate if you guys could like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the post notifications, because why not? Now, without further ado, let's get into my computer and I'll give you guys a sauce. Alright guys, welcome to my computer. I'm going to give you guys my trading view setup real quick so you guys all have it. First off, go to the settings. And I'm going to just go through everything, take a screenshot, picture whatever you guys want so you can have the exact setup as me. Candles are like this. Status line is like this. Scales are like this. Appearance is like this. Very perfect and beautiful. Okay, trading is like this. Perfect. You guys all have my trading view set up now. Everyone's chart should look like this, and I'm going to give you guys an indicator. I use the sessions indicator. Go right here and click this one, and that blue shade is the New York session. You can make it whatever color you want, and the opacity on it is at 10%. If you guys need help with trading whatsoever, DM me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram all day long, literally. Okay, so I want to go over with you guys a couple of my ideal perfect setups, and they did occur a lot throughout the month of August. So let's get down to business. When I'm trading, guys, I like to make it very, very simple. I'm not using too many indicators. I use a lot of price action, support, and resistance to identify where I think the market is going to go to next. Now, since I only trade US 30, the time that I'm going to be trading is at 6:30 a.m. That's the key time. So let me write this down for y'all to see. Key time to trade. If you're new to US 30, this is the sauce. US 30 is ... 6:30 a.m. PST. That is 9:30 a.m. EST. Okay? So you can use the minute 30 chart, the minute 15, the minute 5, the minute 1, whatever time frame that you work. It's really personal preference and how you want to trade US 30. Now, I personally use the minute 15 and above. I don't like the lower time frames anymore. So when I'm trading, I'm looking at this minute 15 candle that opens at 6:15 but closes at 6:30, and that's my overall candle. That's my, you could call it the confirmation candle on what I think is gonna happen. So when I'm trading, guys, easiest strategy out there. All you want to look for is a clear trend with higher highs or higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows, and that's going to give you a confirmation. So we have the Asia session right here. Then right here is the London session. I don't need the sessions indicator to see that because I just need to see the New York session right here. Okay. Now what I see right here is the market. Look at, as we zoom out, we're already in an uptrend, right? Overall, we're in an uptrend. And it's just hitting these higher points, higher. So at this point in the market, this is our highest point. Then it goes up here and here. Now, I want to know what happens after it hits those higher points. So that's what I'm going to zoom in and see right here. We can see that the market throughout the Asia of London hit this higher high and a higher low. And we have a new high that surpassed this high right here, and then it went lower. So I'm seeing the same thing happen, but look right here how we have this higher high and a higher low. Then we have our magical candle right here. Our 6:15 to 6:30 candle that is actually resembling bullish movement. So we do have this higher high, and then you could call this a higher low. And then we have this bullish candle right here. So when I'm seeing, like, these are the couple of things you need to be looking at. Is like, literally just look at the trend and what candles are closing at the market open. Is a candle closing at the market open a bearish or a bullish candle? And put that in sequence with the actual trend. So you want to look first, look at the trend.
This video is sponsored by my program FX University. Go to the link in the description to sign up, or there should be a link on this page. Once you go to join now, you're going to go to get started, and once you do, we're going to give you a code for 15% off. Go right here where it says to add promo code, type in FX1 and click apply.
Usually for the Asia and London going into the New York session. If the trend is hard to identify, just simply look at the beginning of the New York session. Okay? But we can see that we're already in this uptrend right here, pushing higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Now the next thing that I want to look at is I want to see a candle in confluence with the trend at the market open candle. Meaning that I want to see, if we're in an uptrend, I want to see a bullish candle close at the market open. Why do I want to see a bearish candle? Like if this candle was at 615 to 630, I'm like, but wait, we're in an uptrend. Why is there a bearish candle right here? That doesn't make sense. So let me wait till the next candle closes at 630 to 645. Luckily, we could see that this is a bullish candle. So I'm like, all right, dope. We're already in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. This looks like a clear higher higher and a higher low. I'm just going to buy. There's no reason for me not to buy, so I'm going to buy right here. Very, very simple. Now let's go and look at another example that occurred, and let's keep our same principle in mind. This is our overall strategy for this video. Look at the trend for the Asian London going into the New York. Or if that doesn't work, if it's hard to identify, just look at the beginning of the New York session, what's happening right in the beginning before the market open. Okay, now we're going to look at the candle that's in confluence with the trend at the market open candle. Now let's go to another day, another dollar. Okay, there was a false breakout right here. If you are in my mentorship, you would have known how to avoid this, and you would have made a bag right here. Let me tell you that much. But look at the market. Let's go and replay. Let's put this in replay mode real quick so we can see a little bit more clearly. Okay, there's our Asia session consolidating. Overall trend, it looks like we're kind of in a downtrend now. We're breaking support or hitting this support. But notice how like at the Asia session it came down, and this was the overall low of the Asia session right here. If we mark this up. This was the low of the Asia session. So seeing how now the market is breaking below right here and then retesting it as resistance, breaking it, retesting as resistance, guys, oh, this is a beautiful rejection pattern right here. But look, it's the same thing, that lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. If lower lows and lower highs are higher highs and higher lows are too hard, just think of it as staircases. Notice how we have our first staircase right here. Then we have our second staircase right here. Then we have our next staircase right here about to drop lower. I'm horrible at drawing the depictions, just ignore it. I think the best way to go with this is just lower lows and lower highs, higher highs and higher lows. That's the best way to do it. And we can see, if you guys watched my previous video on candlestick patterns, you know that this is a hammerhead candle right here. That's a bearish hammerhead candle, giving us a good sign that it's going to be a sell. So we're seeing that, and we're like, okay, we're going to be looking for sells here. So this is how I would have set up the trade. I would have just went short right down to this psychological level, or looked to previous support somewhere on the chart. We have this previous low right here, the Asia session. Boom. Sell that bit. And I'm not going to give you guys the points to my take profit or my stop loss, what I would have put, because I know what I would have put to avoid this from being stopped out. Get in my mentorship and you'll learn that. Okay? There though, same principle, lower lows, lower highs. Now let's exit out. Let's go back to August and let's look for a couple more examples. I know there was another one. There's Wednesday. So this is a pretty good example too. We can see that all throughout the Asia, we are pushing up into an uptrend, just breaking highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So once again, we can see at our key time 615 to 630, we have this higher high and then a higher low, rejecting our 33,500 level and then pushes up for a new higher high. Very simple. All you guys need to do is learn how to identify the higher highs and higher lows. And if you guys are watching this video and you're like, what do I do next? Do I watch another YouTube video on this? pause this video. Pause it. I'm paused for you guys. And then go to your charts on a separate tab. Go to another tab and go to Trading View and then type in or go to the chart and see if you can find what I'm looking at. Go through and see if you see what I'm doing. Like, I don't understand how a lot of you watch these YouTube videos and you just go on a YouTube video spree where you're watching this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, but you're not actually going through and applying and seeing if it actually is making sense. If you do that, I give you a round of applause because you are a smart scholar. But if you don't do that, take notes. So we have the higher high, higher low. Beautiful. Once again, we can like kind of like see this is like a higher high and a point, higher low, and then new higher highs are being formed. I like it really smooth. Really, really smooth days. Like this is a nice day right here. So notice how we have the consolidation all throughout here. And then the market has its low, then it forms a new higher high, higher low. This is where you can catch entries, new higher high, higher low, higher high. Guys, go through on your chart and apply what I just taught you. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.